Hi everybody, welcome to Rooster Crow Farms. My hair is a little roostery today. Thanks for watching. This is Trish. If you haven't yet watched any of my channel, welcome. Please subscribe, please comment that you are new to my channel. And so today, if you haven't been following me, I've been using this new Seed Time app that tells me exactly what to do as far as my planning schedule, and it's really helped to reduce the anxiety that I get during this time. But I did have a time hop picture pop up from last year, I believe, or the year before. I think it might have been last year. Anyways, it showed my tomato plants being like way tall. Let me show you what they look like currently. They're tiny. That's my beefsteak. And then I have one yellow beefsteak. I have some other ones that I've just sprouted. So that's it. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. They don't have like, actually won't have like stressed tomato plants probably, and I could get them out there sooner and it'll be fine. That's why I'm trying to really hone in on this app and listen to what it is telling me. So I have sat down and been trying to figure out what I needed to do as far as being outside and what it needs to go in the ground currently. It is like, what, 9 days to the first day of spring officially. And I know there is several plants that I can get out there actually before my frost date. So, and I've never been good at this in the past. However, I am going to plant some chamomile. I have more chamomile somewhere. I just haven't located it yet. But this can be planted, it says 4 to 6 weeks before your last frost date. FYI on chamomile planting, last year I planted them way too close together and they actually came out like way too much and they didn't really grow. But when I was, and I mean, I got some flowers off of there, but I mean, this, you really need to kind of, it says like, pinch off the heads every 8 inches, which I knew, but thinning, you want a half a tall, thin to 1 every 8 inches. I didn't do that. So I need to be better with my chamomile. But I did have some that repollinated or whatever came back this year. I had some that came back and I actually dug them up and I replanted them. And I don't know how they will do. But I mean, there's like a cluster of them all together. So I'm not exactly positive how well they'll do. Like this one, I ripped the roots out. So I'm pretty sure that one's going to die. But anyways, that's chamomile right there. This is gonna be my new chamomile bed. I got the dirt already over the weekend. So I'm gonna sow me some seeds in here today for my chamomile. And I can't seem to keep her skirt. I had it where I had it pinned up here on one of my, there. So I have her pinned up there with her dress like that so she can flow in the wind. Sloan. So me and my son got out here. He helped me over the weekend and I got my garden area kind of picked up a little bit. This whole fence row, I got that cleaned off. And we planted some peas over there. I got some more compost spread, some manure spread there. And then that's my asparagus. I'm not sure what's gonna go over there. I'm gonna explain to you what I'm putting in here in just a little bit. Just kind of cleaned it out, cleaned it off and spread it, got it all figured out what's going on here. That's it so far. Fertilized my strawberries. So hopefully they will bounce back. This is their second year in my green stalk. I did notice that my hydrangea is coming back. You can see it. Look, yay! Got lots of them coming back in there. We also have a new look. Can we look at our front porch now? So we're surrounded by farmland, so we're at their mercy. Unfortunately, this is a creek. The creek kind of runs. There used to be, like those trees there, used to be a tree line all the way across, but they've come in and they have totally annihilated the trees. And I don't think those trees, I think pretty soon all of that's gonna be gone and we're just gonna see farmland, which kind of makes me sad a little bit because I really liked our trees out there. We had some really pretty trees. So back inside. So that bed that I was telling you about, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant me some, I'll put my chamomile in my chamomile box, but I'm going to plant some spinach, some arugula, I can't talk, arugula, thank you, some calendula, and probably stick some radishes in and out of there as well. And I have some feverfew over here. Not feverfew. I do have feverfew over here, but that's not what I'm talking about. I have some, well, it's a plant. It's just not coming to me quite now. It's a weird name. Anyways, flowers. They're flowers that can tolerate frost as well. So I don't know what to do with those because I don't want to put them in my bed because they're just flowers. They're not just flowers, but they're pretties. I also have some poppies. These are very, very pretty. These, they say you just barely, but it says it best grows in the cool early spring conditions. So I think I might just spread these out maybe in some pots. I don't want to take up all my raised bed. That's my dilemma, is the raised beds. Like, I'm going to build 4, well, I'm not. My husband's going to, me and my husband, but mainly my husband, he's going to get me 4 more. I need 4 more raised beds. Mainly, I just need 2 this year because I really want to establish a place for my herbs. I thought I wanted to put them over on this side here, which I probably may or may not. But I'd rather have them a permanent home, and over there is, I think, the best place for them to live. Yeah, so that is what I am doing. I am trying to figure out where to put all of the things. My herbs, though, I've taken off. Like, I really need to get them in the ground. That is my thyme. Look at that messy hair. That's my thyme is there. That's tarragon. I have some oregano back there, and I think, no, wait a minute. That is tarragon. That's oregano. What is this? You know what? That might be more parsley. Didn't realize. Oh no, that's basil. I didn't realize that was basil. Well, crapola. Oh my gosh, it so is. Holy basil. Holy moly. I didn't know that was back there. I was just planting things apparently and forgot that I planted holy basil. This cannot go outside because it's not frost. It's very frost tender. But I'm making some basil tea. Oh yes, I am. I'm gonna put this in my windowsill. We'll put this here in the kitchen. This is my basil. We'll put this over here. That is some more thyme. I have some parsley growing up here. I noticed that they're really purple. They're lacking in the nitrogen underneath. I don't think that's supposed to be that purple for that what is this? This is thyme. I have rosemary that's taken off, and then I have sage, and I have like my parsley. That's my son's little succulent plant that, dear Lord, is the ugliest thing, but it's still alive. It's still kicking. But I didn't realize that I had basil back there. I was not even paying attention. Oh, basil tea, so good. My chickens have decided to start laying. I've got some like tinted blue eggs and green eggs, all the pretty pastel colors. They are kicking them out. I'm getting about 12 to 14 a day. It is windy, but it's supposed to be 70 degrees here today, which is wonderful. My days are kind of weird lately because of my job. I'm transitioning to a new, our company got bought out anyways. It's kind of weird. Like, we're just kind of hurrying up to, we're waiting. I'm waiting for calls for patients to see, which is not good for me because I want to get things done and I don't want to get too involved in something and then have to go see somebody. But anyways, I'm going to plant my chamomile. Battery is on its last leg there. So this chamomile is so super tiny. So super tiny. And I mean, you want to plant your seeds as deep as they are, really. And as tiny as these are, it's going to be interesting, I guess, to say the least. Try to do it better than I did last year and spread them out. So, let's see. What string is in here? I don't know if I have a good way of doing this, to be honest. They're so tiny. They don't even want to come out. No, this is not the technical way of doing things, okay? Easier to sprinkle than my hand. Oh gosh, maybe not. It's wind. A windy day. This might be disastrous. Yeah, that's probably what I did last year too. So I'm probably gonna have another disastrous of seeds. Okay, so I'm not even really gonna do much with that. That's what I'm gonna do there. My son helped me plant some peas the other day and I didn't even realize it. I just said, here's the peas, put them in the ground so that they will, as close as you can, and line them up with the metal cattle panels so that they'll grow up on them. I don't know how deep he planted them. I did not even like supervise it. So this may be just a mystery, but I'm gonna water these a little. That was like a mad crow. I think I'm gonna plant my spearmint and my mint in my little pots in my greenhouse because why not? It should be all right in there. I am, again, trying to be positive. Like I said earlier, my job transition, I'm around so many people that just think about that as, oh my gosh, we don't have a job, what are we gonna do? And here I am in my garden planting. I'm like, I know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm taking full advantage of the fact that I don't have to see 6 patients a day. So this is all mint that has gone crazy. So mint, and that is not mint. I don't know what that is. That might be a mystery. That I think might be skullcap. This right here is lemon balm. So I guess what I could do is I could plant my mint and my lemon balm. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so this is my mint. See how it's already coming out of the bottom there? It is like doing so well. So just pop these up there and we'll just stick them on in. Mint, of course, you want to keep it contained if you can, because if, I mean, guys, you don't have to, but it grows like wildfire and you'll have mints everywhere that you don't want. So hopefully my greenhouse will be okay. I will have to keep a close eye on the weather. If it gets down to too cold, I might have to do something about that. Oh my gosh. There was smell-o-vision. So smells good. It's a spearmint. Gosh, it smells so good. I love mint. Mint, I mean, you can use it for, I mean, teas, obviously. I'm going to try some different types of teas and different types of maybe even some tinctures and stuff eventually. What's that got going on there? We have some, there we go. All just different kinds of stuff. I have more actually growing too of this in the house, so this whole thing will eventually be full of cement. That might be some sort of cross. Like this one looks like it's got some sort of something going on the leaves, so I think I'm gonna pluck that one. Leave the rest in there. Now the lemon balm. Oh shoot. This is mint. This is more mint, not lemon balm. So hold on, still got mint. This is lemon balm. Oh, smells so good. And this spreads as well. It's part of the family of the mint, I believe. And I'm just going to pop these suckers in here. Probably eventually put these in the ground somewhere because I have a spot I think that I want to put them, but we'll put them in here for right now. Gosh, look at the roots growing on the bottom of that. It's crazy. It's amazing how one little seed can give you, well, there's multiple seeds in here, but still. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Like lemon, lemon, lemon. So there's all my lemon balm. And then over here is all my mints. Also still have my stuff growing in here. My cauliflower, broccoli. They get a little bit bigger. I've got nothing on those onions and my cabbage. But everything else looks like it's doing well. They get a little bit bigger and establish their true leaves. We'll put these puppies in the ground. All right, it's a little later. My phone was about to die, so I had to plug it back up. I am going to put my lavender outside. It's growing. It's been growing all year. It's been from last year. I have it in my windows. So there's my lavender. It needs to go outside. So I'm going to... There's little gnats in there. Yuck. I'm going to get that outside today. So that pretty much does my tasks for today. The only thing I have left, it's not for a day, it's for a week. But the only thing I have left to do, and I'm going to do it either today or tomorrow, is I have to plant my spinach, my calendula, my arugula. I'm going to get those all planted, and then I am going to get my herbs a place outside. I just don't know if I'm going to, like, I think what I'm going to do, since they're perennials and they come back every year, is that I'm going to find a spot for them. But I think for right now, I might put them in pots out there because I just don't know. I'm undecided on what I'm going to do with that. So that is what is going on here at Rooster Crow Farms. It is getting to that, season of it's almost here, and I can't say enough about my mindset this year about just doing things at the right time and not just going crazy because you can. It's less stressful. It allows me this year to be more creative in like my atmosphere and the surrounding of my garden and not worrying so much about like getting everything out there. I want to make it more of like a cottagey feel in my garden anyways. And we have other projects that we're doing this this year that takes precedence really over that. So it's kind of good that I'm kind of stepping back a little bit from my gardening. Like I'm not like doing crazy amounts of things, but I'm also going to do crazy amount of things. But I think I need to get this in and then move on to the next step, which is hopefully getting a routine of doing mass quantities of stuff so that I can have my own little home, little garden. And, you know, my little stand, roadside stand, hopefully eventually in the future. And then also maybe even my flower farm, which I'm going to do another video on that when we get those all ready and done. So I hope you guys are out there thinking things that you can do. If you're in Zone 7B, which I am, if you are, it is time to put things in that need to be 4 to 6 weeks before your last frost date. My last frost date is approximately like I don't remember now, 13th or 14th of April, maybe, something like that. But anyways, you can get the stuff in there now that you need to get in there now that can handle a little bit of frost. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please leave a comment. Please ask questions. Please give me any insight, any ideas. And I hope you guys are having a great and wonderful, glorious day, enjoying the sunshine. And, you know, when life gives you, like, freedom of time, you might as well use it productively, right? Y'all have a great, wonderful rest of your day. Till I post another video, y'all. Bye.